myself Shankar Gaur. I am here to explain the topic balance methods in alternating current measurements. Concepts. What are balance methods? Types of measurement methods, null methods and its determination, semi-null methods. What are balance methods? It is the purpose of this paper to describe a system whereby many of the advantages of balance methods of measuring may be made applicable to the study of alternating current qualities which do not lead themselves to easy measurements with ordinary instruments. These tasks are carried out without the use of vibration galvanometer, scientific context or phase frequency controls. The advantages of opposition or balance methods of measurement. Except where speed is the primary request are too well known to require illuminated in the paper. They may be used not only for measurement where extreme pressure is required, but also in the determination of electric quantity, which are 2 minutes to operate instruments of the direct diffraction type, or which encame from the source where conditions will be disturbed by the introduction of such instruments. Since alternating current instruments are the highlight over sync and those the direct current is follows that the need for option methods to test the more precise are here when materials to eye sensitive are available. In alternating current work, the use of options methods has been sincerely and capped by two conditions which for direct current do not apply. These are first, the difficulty of obtaining a suitable current or electromotive force, and secondly that the definition a condition of true balance between the opposite quantities. While these troubles has been fairly well overcome for test where the most perfect condition of waveform, frequency regulations and freedom from outside disturbance are available, the expense of the equipment and the delicate condition of operation seriously interferes with the use of these methods in ordinary commercial laboratories and testing shops. The value of option methods alternating current working probably best amplified in the distant rotometers, but as well as we know by the all who studies the device, any of the interface condition methods above with seriously limited its usefulness. Types of methods. Comparing simple and common instrument and application which can be built up by the good machines. Alternating current calls of small values are pure regulation which will be fair some satisfied that those directly obtained with instruments. Opposite methods of measurement may be classified under two heads of null and semi-null, balance and balance diffraction. Null methods. There are three requirements to the use of the null methods in electric measurement. First, the opposing quantity against which the balanced quantity under investigation. Second, a mean of determining when a condition of balance exists, and third, a mean of measuring the opposite quantity at the midnight and as the phase opposite. These three requirements are dealt with in order. Source of opposing current of EMF. The most workable method is used to indicate type of phase shifted transformation. This is similar in the most workable methods in the use of the indicated types of phase shifting construction of the feeder voltage regulation being built like an induction motors with a will rotate have its stable initialized from a space source of producing a rotating field. The secondary windmill may be either single phase or pole space, and the root of vegetable to any distinct opposite. The appearance used by the return, however, was constructed from a small three-phase motor, having the rotor was removed and replaced by a well distribution single wedding and the rotator filled with a warm well and horizontal valve. We find the following in null methods: determination of balance, measurement of current, measurement of voltage, measurement of power, determination of inductance and capacity. Determination of balance. On alternating current, we have not the same flexibility of choice. The telephone may, of course, be used, but as it allows sensitivity of commercial frequency, it is almost as necessary to use the interpret of direct current data of recommender type with separately exit field may be used. The explanation began obtained from two out of phase source and cross with the supply. With either of these directors is possible to obtain a balance by alternating using the two brush option of fields. Excitation as the case may be and balancing first on the others until on creation is obtained with either, which of course in the conduction of true balance. As an outcome of these methods of definition, there has been developed by the writer a system whereby a definition of balance is facilitated, and this to bore the etymologically of the radio engineering may be termed as hydrogen methods and director the heterogalvanometer heterotonometer according to the equipment used. In the instrument, the field and moving circuit were separated and brought out of the different sets of terminal. The wind lines began left unchanged with the expedition and increasingly field circuit a competitive fee turns and we feeling out condition. The 0 point was brought to the center of the scale and a new capability made using a constant field and various current in the moving coil. Measurement of current. Excellent satisfaction has been obtained by the writer by making a use of brake test ring designed the current transformation ratio and space angel measurement. The ring carrier their welding, which may be referenced as a primary, secondary, and tertiary, and through has been determined and not in straight current usage. The measurement current will be defined as known and multiple of the opposite current and its expected phase opposition. The same generator seen with reasonable ratio adjustment would be suitable for measurement of very large current in case where our current is a magnetic measurable by instrument at hand. Test the ring may be opened and a direct opposite current connection. A cutoff actual approach used is shown in the next slide. Space 3 cycle. Measurement small voltage using hypometer detector. Measurement of voltage with expectation of the displacement of the testing ring by the non-individual tapped resistance of the potentiometer type. The arrangement is particularly the same as that for the determination of current. Measurement of or in the measurement of small weightage of power in circuits which will be disturbed by the introduction of instruments. It is seldom and both current and voltage would require anal methods of measurements. Such being the case and directly measure quantity is lead in the usual way of suitable wattmeter and the other quantity transformed by the null methods to the instruments. When the proper ratio began taken into the consideration, the wattmeter will indicate the actual power in the circuit. Here the course is the power at the low factor as its frequency. The case careful allowed must be made for phase angle of the power measurement. Diagram. Simple diagram showing measurement of determination of indication and capacity. Indication measurements may be made by plotting the voltage across the circuit investigation, the comparing it with the drop of across a non-individual resistance carrying the same current. This will give the space angle from which it indicates may be derived in the extremely similar way. Capacity may be determined if more condition the voltage may be taken as a fixed quantity and measurement made upon the current flowing through the circuit. Seminal methods. While seminal methods of opposite and commonly used the alternating current measurement, it is through well to define some of this capacity more with a view collection the matter under one head. Then will be obtained introduction new materials. Trans transformer ratio. Transformer ratios. A considerable number of methods of determining instrument the transformer ratio of opposite methods are in vogue, and the principal differences among there lie in the way of dealing with the different currents, voltage responsibilities, the amount by respecting the amount by which the transformer report from its indirect ratio. While it will be advance of information that the null methods describe among be applied in the study of these small vector differences in frequency possible dispense with the refinement and be mean by the system of reference vector directly examine the differential current or voltage may be divided the constant of the transformer. Thank you.